This song goes out to my mate Brundlefly is huddling. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still, here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, bro. Look at the stars, like JF Garipi, so far away, 40,000 subscribers. We've got tonight, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? Oh, Homer. Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I've longed for love, like everyone else does. Oh no, I'll keep searching, even after today. So there it is, bro. I said it all now. And here we are, bro. My former co-host. What do you say? We've got tonight, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? Let's make it last. Let's find a way. Turn on your cam. We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? So, if you want to know the Brundlefly story, okay, it's like a freaking movie. And it was actually done before in 1950. It was called All About Eve. But it's really about Brundlefly. And Brundlefly started out just as a bloke in my chat room. He was making fun of Dennis Dale, my good friend. And so I brought Brundlefly on as a guest, and he was good people. And brought him back the next night, and before I knew it, like he was my co-host of the Alt-Right Tonight. He was lining up guests. He was keeping the show on track. He was asking the tough questions. I mean, we had rapport. We had chemistry. Like, we saw the world in a similar way, and yet we had each different strengths. He was a guy. I'm a convert to Orthodox Judaism. He's a father, he's married. I've never been married, never had kids. But then his Jew wife came between us. I'm not bitter. Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. Looking for shelter from all that we see. And we were rocking. Like, subscribers were going up, the super chats were coming in, the guests were piling up, the short dynamic clips were getting made and memed and spread across the internet. And thank you guys, God bless. I mean, we were headed for stardom. We were like Gracie Allen and George Burns. Like, he was like a shooting star. He went from a bloke in the chat ready to rake in the big super chat bucks. And then, like, we get Patrick Little on, thanks to Brundlefly. And I've got a class that night, so I'm out. Like, I'm doing the righteous scholarly thing. I come home and I check Twitter just before I go to bed. And on Twitter, I see a link to a Brundlefly stream, Brundlefly rest in peace. And this is the first time I've ever watched this guy stream solo. Like, I'm a busy man. I didn't have time to watch Brundlefly solo streams. Like, I'm out saving the world for ethical monotheism. So I watch his stream, and I find out on the stream that that's it. His wife laid down an ultimatum. And why? because you read my Wikipedia profile. I mean, wow. Yeah, I read a little bit about the pornography industry for 12 years, but that's only because God told me to do that. Yeah, I was diagnosed with narcissistic personality disorder, but that's only so I could overcome my narcissistic personality disorder and be a blessing, you know, to the wider world, that you too can get recovery from NPD. Like, I used to be an 8, like on a scale of 1 to 10 of narcissistic personality disorder, and everyone with a 9 and a 10 was in jail, and I was an 8. I wasn't in jail, never even been arrested. And God, Brundle, I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still, here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry, bro? No one will care, bro. Look at the stars, like JF, so far away. We've got our stream, bro. No need to worry. We've got our stream, bro. Why don't you stay? Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I've longed for subscribers and super chats, like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching, even after today. So there it is, bro. I've said it all now. And here we are, bro. What do you say? We've got our stream, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? Let's make it last. Let's find a way. Turn out the light. Turn on your cam now. We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? Man, like Brundlefly, he was like a candle in the wind. And like he shone so brightly across the firmament of the Luke Ford show. Can anyone help me with some of the lyrics to like a candle in the wind? How does that go? Candle in the wind. God, I am just so full of song right now. It's the only way that I can really express my feelings. Goodbye, Brundlefly. Though I hardly knew you at all, you had the grace to hold yourself when all before you crawled. Come on, what does it go after that? You had the grace to hold yourself when all before you crawled. So goodbye, Brundlefly. Though I hardly knew you at all, you had the strength to co-host when all before you crawled. You lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to turn to when the wife came in. Come on, give me some help. What are the rest of the lyrics to Candle in the Wind? I'm driving here, folks. I need help with the lyrics. Okay. God, it's hard to read the lyrics, find the lyrics, drive through rush hour traffic in Los Angeles, sing at the proper pitch, provide context. I need help, folks. I can't do this alone. I think I got the first stanza to Candle in the Wind, but just help me out here. Just give me a couple of lyrics. I'm a busy man. I can't look it up or Goodbye, Brundlefly. You wrecked my car while streaming in. You lived your life like a candle in the wind. Come on, I need more lyrics to that song, folks. I'm just gonna sing "We've Got Tonight, Bro" one more time. Or, oh, what's that song about abos? Yes, I was looking up lyrics to sing to my former YouTube show co-host. And I got carried away. Oh, drink me wallaby squash. Oh, set me abos loose, Brundlefly. Set me abos loose. They're of no further use, Brundlefly. So let me abos go loose. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. What are the rest of the lyrics? And that's his hide hanging on the shed. So he tanned his hide when he died, Clive. And that's it hanging on the shed. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Let me abos go loose. Brew. Let me abos go loose. They're of no further use. Brew. So let me abos go loose. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. Find my platypus duck, mate. Find me platypus duck. He went out wandering past the shed, mate. So find me platypus duck. All together now. I mean, this is the only way that I can process my pain. Now, I've been searching for so long for a co-host. Like, I've been through so many. We've had good times, we've had bad times. And I always knew that one day I'd find the one. You know, the co-host that would fit me, you know, just right. Someone who would understand me. Someone who'd, you know, inspire me to be a better man. Like, someone who knew how to bring out the best in me. Someone who would help me take the world by the scruff of the neck. Then one day Brundlefly appears in the chat. And then his Jew wife comes between us. God. And you guys have seen the movie All About Eve, right? Yeah, we had a great thing going, but the ADL got in the way. So, you're going to see a movie about Brundlefly one day. And it's going to be about a bloke who starts off in a chat room. And he's talking trash about Dennis Dale. And so, yeah, maybe Rob Spallone would be a good co-host. You know, kind of raise the intellectual level. But yeah, All About Brundlefly. I think this should be a movie. And he comes on as a guest. And he talks more smack to Dennis Dale. But he's kind of apologetic at the same time. But not really. And yeah, like Bab said, I'd discipline my wife so hard if she tried to come between me and the alt-right tonight. And then suddenly he was my co-host. And we were rocking and rolling. He was lining up the show every night. Maybe Christy Kenyon would be the right type of co-host. I'd give a whole new angle on nationalism. Or Jenna Jameson. And then now I see Brundlefly is streaming on his own. He's getting 25, 30 live viewers. And what about Kayla? I mean, she got over 200 live viewers the other day. I mean, she's getting all the awesome guests. And you know who the most powerful man in the alt-right is? It's Pravada Makina. That guy in my chat room, he's Canadian, for God's sake. Canadian. How does he know everyone in the alt-right? Pravada introduced me to Kayla. Okay? And I got to be honest here. Kayla has touched a part of me that Brundlefly never will. Just saying. I mean, Brundlefly is great, but I don't know. Kayla brought out a whole new side of me that Brundlefly couldn't get within a mile. But Provider set me up with Kayla, and he's rocking the guests on Kayla's show. She's come out of nowhere. She's got 1,000 subscribers, and she's like climbing like a rocket. And Provider's hooking up the guests. He's hooking up the guests for... No, I'm not talking... This is not perverse. This is entirely within the 613 commandments of the Torah. Okay? So I'm keeping everything on a very high level. Yes, Kayla's got a great voice. She's got a great intellect. Got a lovely personality. She's got a very exciting show. She's bringing in subscribers. She's getting the great guests. Kayla voice. Hi, caller. What you doing tonight? Okay, but Kayla would be great if she went a fed. But you know, who's the man who's behind the curtain, who's making all of us dance? It's Pravada Makina. Like, Pravada Makina pulls the strings, and we're all dancing. It's Pravada Makina is playing 10D backgammon. And Pravada Makina is providing us with the guests, because it's the guests who control how good your show's going to be, and Pravada controls the guests. Like, you wanted someone substantial in the alt-right to come on your show, you have to go through Pravada, and you have to pay him 15% of all super chats. And he won't bargain. He won't go down to 10%. So he is like, oh, who's that guy who's got an eye? Julius Stein. And Julius Stein's partner, who got a big fat book written about him. Like, he controls the alt-right. He's the mob boss. He's the capo tutti frutti. Like, yeah, the media sees Richard Spencer. They see Greg Johnson. They see Kevin McDonald and Jared Taylor. But the real power behind the curtain, the real person who's controlling everything that goes on in the alt-right, who doles out the guests depending on how much we pay him off, is Pravada Makina. The dude is connected to everyone in the alt-right, and you got to get in with Pravada if you're going to do any kind of stream about the alt-right. And he's a bloody Canuck. Can you believe it? He never shows up as a guest on any live shows. All he does, no one has ever seen him. Okay? No one has ever seen him. He might even be of mixed race, for all we know. But he pulls the strings, and the rest of us dance. So right now, he's favoring Kayla, and Kayla's zooming to the top. He's favoring JF. JF's making bank. His show's booming. And Kayla's funneling him the key alt-right guests. Pravada hooked me up with Kayla. And like Kayla, I hate to get personal here, but Kayla has nursed me through this time of deep grief. You know, the sudden loss of my co-host like finding out about it from his stream. The first time I ever tune into his stream, and I find out that I've lost my co-host because of his Jew wife. And where have I turned for comfort? Where have I turned for direction and guidance and wisdom the past 3 days? I've turned to Kayla. And where did Kayla come from? Kayla came from Pravada. Pravada Makina met Kayla in a drugstore. Okay? A drugstore on Hollywood and Vine. She was at the soda fountain, and she was sipping on a root beer squash, root beer and vanilla ice cream, and he plucked her out of total obscurity. She was just a waitress in a tough little bar, okay, when Pravada met Kayla. He picked her up, gave her a show, gave her the most awesome guests. And now, Brundle, don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when you say that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when you say that you won't see me. Don't you change your mind? You better change it back or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, Brundle? Don't you want me, Brundlefly? Don't you want me, Brundle? And like, I'm going through all these swings of emotion, and it's really just Pravada Makina, a bloody Canuck, who's pulling the strings. Pulling the strings, and the rest of us on the alt-right dance. Most people don't realize he wrote Richard Spencer's introduction that led to Hailgate. It was Makina who wrote Hail Trump, Hail Our People, Hail Victory, okay, which just exploded the alt-right. It was Makina who organized the Unite the Right rally 2.0. It was Makina who adjusted all the settings on that Dodge Charger. Makina got Donald J. Trump elected. It's actually Pravada Makina who drove that Dodge Charger into that crowd of Antifa. It was Makina who disinvited Paul Nealon from the latest American Renaissance Conference. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ichi, that you've been benched for 5 days now, but it was Pravada Makina docs Ricky Vaughn. Sorry, Ichi, I've just been so sunk in my grief, so sunk in my sorrow. You know, longing for shelter from all that I see, that I forgot about you, I forgot about everything that we shared. Because Ichi, like deep in my heart, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I've longed for love, like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching, even after today. So there it is, bro. We've got the alt-right tonight. But who is this Pravada? Yeah, we're all mourning Brundlefly leaving the show. We're all saying Kaddish. We're all sitting Shiva. But I hope he's happy sleeping alone in his car in the cold, in the rain, in the wind, with wild animals and packs of hyenas disturbing his sleep, his bad conscience racking him. He tosses and turns can't get comfortable because his conscience will not allow him to get comfortable. And howling dingoes are outside. Howling dingoes are outside. His provider tries to sleep away. I mean, not provider, bloody hell. One is the loneliest number. Come on, give me some more lyrics to that. Oh, how does that go? Effing dingoes, yeah. Loneliest number. Yeah, I heard that, like, after Seth Rich got shot, provider almost was able to save his life, but then he heard the police sirens and he had to run off. I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely. We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? So JF seems to be doing really well. He's producing a ton of quality content. Lauren Rose turned out to be an excellent choice of co-host for him. Notice his Hail Victory. His subscriber numbers just keep going up. Yeah, I want more debates though on the JF show. I don't really care for the news of the day thing. I want debates. I think what JF is best at is moderating debates. That's what I want to see more on his show. And what else is going on in the alt-right? I need a co-host who isn't afraid to show her face. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the news fest. Not opposed. Of course, I'd be honored and thrilled to have another opportunity to do it with him. But I prefer the deep dive. And Robert says that alt-right gossip is not as compelling as porn gossip. Well. Turn out the light. Come take my hand now. We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? Yeah, the Matt Heimbach story was pretty damn good. Really, there wasn't enough excitement and gossip in the Matt Heimbach story? Okay, I got a few more minutes on my drive. I'm going to get me some network spinal analysis. So I need some tips. What do we want to talk about for the last 10 minutes of my drive? So Brundlefly is going to get 20, 30, 40, 50 live viewers. How am I going to feel the day that Brundlefly gets more viewers than I do? Okay? What's that Sting song? I'll be wrapped around your finger. And then the servant becomes the master. You'll be wrapped around my finger. How does that song go? That's Brundlefly's. Every move you make, every smile you fake, I'll be watching you. Yeah, I'll be watching you. That's Brundlefly. So Brundle went up against Duvid. There was like some epic 7-hour Jew stream that Babylonian Hebrew put on. So who's the blue lizard that keeps showing up in the chat? Isn't that Babylonian Hebrew? But there's also the blue lizard and Babylonian Hebrew. So are they different? It's the same bloke. Okay, the blue lizard is. So talk to me. Every vid you make, every pic you take, every stand you take, I'll be watching you. That's Brundlefly. Oh my God, Blue Lizard, my account was banned for hate speech. But come on, I'll be watching you. Isn't that Brundlefly's anthem? As he becomes a live streaming hero of the alt-right, that he goes to deep, dark places I can never go, because I belong to an Orthodox synagogue. So this guy is going to supplant me. He's going to take my super chats, and I'm going to have zero jealousy. Brundlefly on the wall, live streaming crusader, the hero to the Goyim. Like, God bless Brundlefly. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. That's Brundlefly's motto. All about Brundlefly. It's going to be a movie one day, man. This guy's going to be huge. So yeah, talk to me about that 7-hour epic Jew stream, and I heard that Brundlefly went up against Duvid. Yeah, Luke is a streamer that shall stream alone. I can stream alone and I can stream hard, but I have this special supplement for like kidney cleanser. Like, go into Amazon.com and put in kidney cleanser. I take that supplement every day, and when I take that supplement, I can stream long, I can stream hard. My stream just bounces off the porcelain. Like, not just bounces, I think it cracks the porcelain. But without that supplement, it's just weak. 7 hours of Duvid, Brundle, Horsey, Analytica, Judas, and Peter going at it. Wow. Duvid asked Brundlefly, are you threatening me? What are my plans for the channel? Well, my plan is to get, make sure I have more viewers than Brundlefly. I don't want my apprentice to outdo me. Luke's social isolation is an evolutionary group strategy to confuse the Jews. Look, I've got a grip on this. I really do. I don't have a problem. I can quit modafinil anytime. What I can't quit is the kidney cleanse, because the kidney cleanse gives me the longest, strongest streams. Like, you can say anything about me, but never doubt my ability to stream long and hard. Yep, dangers of the E personality right now. Take that kidney cleanse. I can stream like a 15-year-old boy who's just drunk a quart of water and been stuck in the car, on a family trip for an hour, and then, finally busts out. He runs, behind a tree. That's what, oh bloody hell, that's what kidney cleanse does for me. Do I have any other favorite supplements? So I take my supplements with me. So I got my digestive enzymes right here, and also the gallbladder, the salts to help your gallbladder digest fat. So keep that in my bag, along with my Mentos Pure Gum. Oh, and by the way, the person who gives the biggest super chat tonight, I'm going to send them a whites-only drinking fountain. Okay, a drinking fountain that only white people have ever drunk from. So if you want an autographed Luke Ford whites-only drinking fountain for your home, then hit that super chat, guys. I'll get you a genuine whites-only drinking fountain. Also, a whites-only sign that you can put above your bathroom. Okay, all you proud racial warriors, this is your opportunity, and special deal just for today. Okay, I will send you a whites-only drinking fountain, and just for today, an autographed copy of Excommunicated, Rebel Without a Shawl. And you think this is too much already? And just till the end of this stream, okay, I will throw in an autographed copy of A History of X, 100 Years of Sex in Film, my first book, and an autographed copy. You think, oh, Luke, this is way too much. Like, hail victory, Luke. I can't stand winning. This is too much. I'm tired of winning. But that's not all. I am also going to throw in What Women Want, the first movie I wrote, produced, directed, and starred in, with Kimberly Cummings, Dave Hardman, Rick Masters, Tommy Gunn, like some of the greatest actors in their genre. Okay? I'm going to throw that in as well. In addition, I'll throw in copies of my father's PhD theses. First one on Pauline rhetoric, and the second one on the abomination of desolation in Daniel 8:14. Okay? Just if you order now, if you hit up those super chats really hard now, and you think, look, this is too much winning, this is just too great an offer, I'll also throw in my personal reminiscences about Glacier View 1980. Okay, I'm throwing that in too. And the outtakes from my 2003 60 Minutes interview. And a copy of the Babylonian Talmud. And a copy of the Jerusalem Talmud. And a copy of the Hebrew Bible. And a genuine Luke Ford, The Alt-Right Tonight Kippah. And a copy of the gum wrapper where I wrote the phone number of this girl I really liked when I was 18. This is before she died in a drunk driving accident. What else? I want to make this really special. Oh, and an activator. And I'll throw in a Can-Do Digiflex 9-pound, used. One that I've used. Okay? And I'll throw in a genuine Luke Ford talus bag to put your talit and your tefillin in. Alt-Right Tonight activator. And 3 different colored dildos of truth. So the 10-pound flex bar, the 15-pound flex bar, and the 25-pound flex bar. They're all going in to this package if you order now. We got operators standing by, checking the super chats. Yeah, this is your opportunity. And these dildos of truth, they've all been personally handled by me. I've broken them in. And I'll throw in a free Skype Alexander technique lesson. I will teach you the secrets of primary control. I'll teach you how to do silent la-la-las. And I'll throw in some alt-right yellow stars, okay? An Alt-Right Tonight keychain. I mean, this is a good deal. Are you tired of winning yet or what? And a free, all expenses paid trip to Jerusalem, putting you up at the finest yeshivas in Jerusalem, arranging for your own private Talmud tutorials. And everybody will get an opportunity to go shoot some Palestinians. I mean, only if the Palestinians are like doing illegal things and threatening the Israeli border. Like, it's all entirely within the law. But I have been given the power to delegate and make you an official member of the IDF for 1 hour. So what else do we need to do, okay, to get you to sign up for this premium? Oh, I will throw in my 10-part series The Lessons of the Holocaust. Okay, on DVD. This is a high quality full color production with sound. All right. 10-part series. Also, I will throw in my ebook, Talmudic Secrets to Business Success. And also, I will throw in a hardcover copy of my forthcoming book, Everything You've Always Wanted to Know About the Jews But Were Afraid to Ask. And if that's not enough, I will throw in a circumcision and a date with Christy Kenyon at the Museum of Tolerance, as long as Rob Spallone can come along. The keys to my burned out car. What else do we need to do? I just realized that the streams have gotten very good on the lower end. It's because all the top streams have died. Wow, sad. Okay, what do I need to do to get you into the Luke Ford Primo package? Just tell me. We're going to make this happen. Comes with a money-back guarantee and 3 baby foreskins. Luke, lower end stream Ford. No sexual degeneracy, John 6:15. Oh, 1 golden key to history. I will throw in 1 golden key. What else you need? I want to make this happen, guys. You guys have suffered long enough. It's about time that you have your own ethno-nationalism, just like the Jews have it. And I want to help you. I want to unite all the world's Anglo-Saxon tribes under my reign as a benevolent philosopher king. Let's make this happen, guys. Now, I'm not going to do a ritual murder stream. I mean, not unless it's like pay-per-view. Oh yeah, I'll throw in a blog post. And we'll direct a video together. Oh, and a special potion for poisoning wells. I'll throw that in. What else do you need? Let's make this happen. We've got tonight, babe. Why don't you stay? All of my life I have been... Oh, I'm going to throw in a 3 CD set of Luke Ford singing classic Australian folk songs. All right? And I'll throw in an autographed copy of The Path of the Just. And I'll throw in my own personal commentary on the Shulchan Aruch. I've been working on this for 15 years. And a didgeridoo. I will throw in a genuine Aboriginally manufactured didgeridoo and some witchy grubs. And a CD of nothing but me going... And I'll throw in an autographed copy of the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. And the 4 books of F.M. Alexander. Okay? The Use of the Self, Man's Supreme Inheritance, Constructive Conscious Control. What's the 4th book by F.M. Alexander that I'm missing? But I'm throwing that in anyway. And I'll be your 12-step sponsor. And I'm hardcore. I'm a big book thumper, folks. I'm going to thump you. Yeah, pre-torn, alt-right tonight toilet paper. So you can have it handy for Shabbat, and you don't have to tear your toilet paper on Shabbat. So this will be, all the toilet paper will be specially torn so you can go all Shabbat without desecrating the Shabbat by tearing toilet paper. Oh, first edition autographed copy of the Protocols of the Elders of Zion. Throwing that in, and a copy of Mein Kampf, and Kevin McDonald's Jewish Trilogy, a Spuds MacKenzie t-shirt. And a CD by Ralph Patterson, was it? Australia's Cultural Ambassador. And by the way, I don't think many of you realize that I'm tired of being, you know, a lonely old man. I went and I adopted a little African baby. And his name is, but the other kids, they're so cruel, they call him. Oh, and I'll throw in a personal phone call from Nathan Kofness and an autographed copy of his critique of Cultural Critique. And we're going to have Greg Cochran on next week. So throw in a super chat with some buckos behind it. And if it's a reasonable question, we'll pose it to Greg Cochran. I believe it's next Wednesday. We've got Greg Cochran coming on to talk about Jewish intelligence. So what do I need to do to get you into this primo Luke Ford package? What else do you need? I'll throw in a boomerang, an autographed copy of Steve Saylor's first book. That's pretty funny. Imagine being this desperate for attention. I'll interview Sargon of Akkad and ask him if he's ever read Siege. We've got tonight, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay deep in my soul? I've been so lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Yes, throwing in a CD of Travis Hunn's greatest hits. JF's stream was too good to watch? How could a stream be too good to watch, Ichi? Oh, and a DVD of my one-man play on Eroticized Rage. And it'll have two sides. Side one will be the raw, unexpurgated 2-hour version, my first performance on Super Bowl Sunday in February of 2013 after my car died. And that's when I was driving a, what was it? Like a 1988 Dodge van. I drove that for about 14 years. So AT, you're going to be in LA, we'll have lunch, definitely, let's do it. Eroticized Rage, Eroticized Rage. And my essay on metal music, I'll throw that in as well. And I'll also throw in my more sophisticated and pared down 50-minute version of my play Eroticized Rage, the more family-friendly version. David will be on JF's show. Oh, that's awesome. Is he going to read The Path of the Just? We've got tonight, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you stay? I know it's late. I know you're weary. I know your plans don't include me. Am I diabetic? No, but I've had some tendencies in that direction about 10, 12 years ago. I tested for pre-diabetic, and then I watched it, and then suddenly a few months ago, it was like my blood sugar was like 127, which is diabetic, and I thought, holy hell! So I started doing more exercise and watching, watching what I ate, and I managed to bring it back down to 100. So I'm not diabetic. I've never had to take insulin. Am I in traffic? I'm in Los Angeles during rush hour. You bet I'm in traffic. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop spreading ethical monotheism everywhere I go. It's because you're a vegan and only eat carbohydrates. Can I do a Roman salute while I'm in traffic? No, I'm an Orthodox Jew. Orthodox Jews aren't allowed to do Roman salutes unless you're in Rome. When in Rome, do as the Romans and do your Roman salutes. But in Los Angeles, it'd be misinterpreted. So, here's my diet. I get up in the morning. Now I don't go to my city council meetings. Yeah, feel the rush of your arm going up. My Fuhrer, I can walk. I stumble out of bed, scratching and a yawning. Another day ahead. Seems to last forever. We make love. The night time is the right time. We take off. Oh, that's Sheena Easton. My baby takes the morning train. He works from 9 to 5, and then he takes another home again. I bet the Jews Romans salute each other all the time when the temple doors close. Well, actually, there are quite a few Orthodox Jews who, whenever they run into me, they do a Roman salute. I'm not sure what they're trying to say, but whenever like some, rabid anti-Semites in the news, I always hear from my friends at shul, it's always, oh, Luke's friend was walking all over the Israeli flag, or, Luke's friend walked into a Jewish Federation building and shut everyone up, or it's always Luke's friend did this, Luke's friends did that. Is that one of your friends, Luke? They call me Luke because they don't accept my conversion. Ones who accept my conversion call me Levi. Okay, my diet. Start off with this Orgain chocolate protein drink. It's got about 26 grams of protein, only like 1 or 2 grams of sugar. So I start out with that. I take my bee pollen, my kidney cleanser, my, what's the thing that makes you happy? L-theanine. Take my L-theanine. I take, I take like 8 supplements with my Orgain. Then I throw my vegetable juice in my bag. Then off I go to make the world safe for ethical monotheism. And the thing that makes me happy, now that's first thing I do when I wake up, and I turn on my sun lamp, get those like bright morning rays from my sun lamp. Then I reach for my modafinil, pop a modafinil, drink some alkaline water, stumble to the shower, nothing but cold shower. Okay, then about half an hour later, I mix my vegetable juice with all these other supplement powders and shake it all up. And this is all while I'm listening to my 12-step meeting. And then listen to my 12-step meetings. I'll listen to a recorded 12-step share. I'll listen to a 30-minute guided meditation. I'll say my prayers. I'll make program calls. That means I'll call people in my 12-step programs. Hey, Pravada's been using modafinil for about 2 weeks now. Isn't that awesome? You start seeing all these patterns. Life suddenly coheres, makes sense, gives you a mild feeling of euphoria. Modafinil rocks. Like a friend of mine went to a doctor and mentioned, oh, Luke says maybe I should take modafinil. And the doctor said, no, that's just, light grade Adderall. If you really need something, we'll give you Adderall. No, Adderall is addictive. There's a crash after Adderall. Adderall has street value. Modafinil is not addictive. There's no crash, no street value. Completely different substances. I swear by modafinil, don't touch the Adderall. Yeah, definitely. Adderall is absolute trash. Stay away from the meth. Yeah, provided I really like it, you can't even tell you're on it except you're sharper. And provided you notice the low-level feeling of euphoria. I don't know if you guys have noticed that I'm often euphoric. Well, that's not just the Talmud. That's modafinil. And I can hook you up. I will throw in 20 modafinil tablets if you buy my package, which includes my 10-part DVD series, The Lessons of the Holocaust. It's good to be euphoric. And it's not just because I'm one with God, one with Hashem, one with the Amcha, the Jewish people. I'm also helped by a little... Oh, okay, I can't deal drugs, but so I can't put any modafinil in this package. But you can get my 10-part series on the lessons of the Holocaust. It'll change your life. Yeah, I need to sow water filters and seeds. So that's not the Talmud, that's modafinil. Yeah, modafinil and Talmud go together like ham and eggs, guys. So kratom is the opiate version of modafinil. Yeah, so when my friend told him that his doctor said, oh, we'll put you on Adderall if you need that kind of help, you know, I made a face, which I don't like to do because they say in Al-Anon, you should only make a suggestion once. After you made a suggestion to somebody once, then drop it. You don't control other people. You have to understand where you end and other people begin. You have to, bloody hell, the bumps in LA traffic, they're disturbing the high quality of my streams. I mean, Mayor Eric Garcetti, please do something about the quality of the roads. I'm trying to produce high quality intellectual content here, and the bloody bumps. Oh, and I need new fronts and struts for my car, like $700. I'm gonna spend $700 just so I can have a smooth ride, but I guess I'll need to. A lot of women complain that after they go for a ride with me, they're just like covered with bruises. Well, the problem is the front, you know, I need new front suspension, new struts and whatever else you got up front. I'm the victim here. We've got tonight, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, bro. Why don't you... What does that mean when you're slowing down, you got an automatic car, and as you're slowing down, suddenly it's like, ooh, like something, it feels like, is that my transmission going? You know, is my transmission about to die on me? Because I've been through that before. Like, my transmission died on me going to my one-man play on Eroticized Rage, and it just died on me on the 405. Yeah, so like that. Okay, it just means I drive like a woman. It's not that my die on me. We've got tonight, babe. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, Brundle. Why don't you see that jerky thing when I slow down because of my transmission? And now it's kind of out of gear. I mean, this is embarrassing. How am I going to take out some quality woman when my car... Bloody hell, it's jerking around even more. I mean, I'm trying to maintain my serenity here. My sobriety's hanging on by a thread. And this jerky transmission's not helping. Please don't let the transmission go. I'm an easygoing bloke. I just don't like to spend money. We've got tonight, bro. Who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, Brundle. Why don't you stay? This is no homo, by the way. No homo whatsoever. Like, mateship in Australia is not homo. Okay, no homo. Bye-bye.